Okay guys, so yeah, welcome back once again. So this is a continuation of the other previous video. In the first video I showed how to cut on sew the shorts. So this video I'll be showing you guys how to cut the upper part of this style. Okay, so here is it. So you can see I folded my fabric into two. So here I'm marking my shoulder, then from my shoulder measurement I'm going to determine my sleeve length. Okay, so that is what you see me doing right now. So after, because this is a kimono, remember it's a kimono top, so you can see, so from here I'm going to measure my length. This is the length of the top you want plus your hemming allowance. So remember this is a kimono top, so we are going to determine, you can see I have both the front and back together on fold. So this is it, I have both the back and front together on fold. So the first thing you're going to do is to mark out your neck width. I use 4 inches for the neck width. Then from here, this is my shoulder measurement. Then from the shoulder to the sleeve length I'll mark 1 inch at that point. Then at the shoulder we're going to mark half an inch. Then I'll go ahead and connect this with a slant. That will give me my shoulder slope on my shoulder slant. You can see the way I've connected it. So after this, now the next thing now is to do what, to go ahead and mark out your neck there. So for the back I'm using 2 inches. You can see this is for the back, so I'll go ahead and curve it. I'll use my curve rule, or you can use your free hand to curve this. So then for the front I'm going to be using 8 inches for the front. So if you can see I'm using 8 inches. Just go ahead and mark your desired neck depth. So for the front I use 8 inches. So I'll just connect it to the V, because this is a V shape we are making. So after that, the next thing I can see, I'm still trying to connect it. I use a straight V or you use a curved V. So after that, the next thing now is to determine where I want my design. Remember, we are going to be using plain crepe to design the front, so the black material. So I'm going to determine where I want it to stop. So you can use your shoulder to waist, okay, or you can use you can go down a little bit below your shoulder to waist measurement, depending on your preference. So you can see me marking it right now. So after marking it, then we'll go ahead to the sleeve opening. You're going to determine how wide you want your sleeve to be. So just go ahead and determine and mark it. Then after that, go ahead and do what, and make a line. You can see the way I've marked. So just rule line. So from that line, you can see the way I'm using my rule to rule. So after that, from that line, you are going to do what, to divide your hip circumference by 4. Then you can go ahead and add extra 2 to 3 inches for ease. So this is what you see me doing. Then after that, you go ahead and whatever you got, you're going to bring it all the way down to the hemline. Okay, depends on you. Okay, use your hip circumference starting from the sleeve length. Okay, from the length of the sleeve, then you go ahead and curve it. This is where I've curved it. So with this we have been able to get our mono sleeve. Okay, so that is it. So now you can see I'm still trying to make sure all my lines are okay. Then after that, the next thing is to go ahead and cut it out. So now we are cutting out it. So this is my sleeve opening. Then I'll go ahead and cut out my back, my shoulder slope. So you can see I'm trying to cut out the shoulder slope. So after this, right now, the next thing is to separate the back from the front. So I will remove the back, then bring in the front. So before cutting out the front neckline, I will place the black fabric on top of you can see the front. Then I'm going to measure 8 inches because I'll be using my shoulder measurement. Just use your center. From your center front, measure your shoulder measurement. So I have 8 inches. I'll be using 8 inches. You can go ahead and add extra half inch for folding. And remember, you're going to fold the fabric in. Remember, you're going to fold it in after cutting. So you can see I'm still trying to measure my 8.5 inches or whatever. Just use your shoulder measurement plus half inch for folding allowance. You're going to fold it all around. Okay. So after aligning the black fabric properly on the front body, so just go ahead and duplicate it. You can see the way I'm trying to mark out the neckline. So this is for the first back neckline. I'm trying to connect it to the V neckline to the 8 inches. So this is it here. So I want to cut both the plain material and the main fabric together. So I'm trying to make sure everything is well aligned. Then I'll just go ahead and do what and cut it out. All right. So after cutting it, and then I'll cut the shoulder slope like so, including the black fabric. You can see the way I placed it on each other. After cutting it, then the next thing is to cut down. I will remove so I'll just leave the black fabric and I will cut. See, this line is from the shoulder line. Like I said earlier, I use the shoulder measure for the side. So you can see I'm trying to cut it out right now. So after cutting it out, I'll just go ahead and do what, and open my front bodies. I'll go ahead and open it up. Then I'll also open the plain material. After that, I'll just go ahead and do what? Open it up. So after opening it up, I'm going to place the plain fabric on the right side of the main fabric. So like so, you can see the one. This is the right side. So I'll just bring the right side as well of the main the plain material. Then I'll place it on the main fabric like this. So after that, now make sure everything is well aligned. Make sure the middle point is aligned with the center of the fabric. So this is how it is now. So with this, I'll just go ahead and pin it up so that it will stay in place. So after pinning it up, I'll go ahead and cut out my shape. So I'll first of all mark out my shape. You can see where the V stops. That's where I'm going to draw a straight line. So this is the center part. I'm trying to make sure it's aligned with the materials or the fabric center front. Okay, that is why I ruled that faint line. So from the down part, I'll come up by 3 inches. I'm going to measure like 2 or 3 inches here from the center part. Then I'll connect it. Then I'll repeat the same thing on the other side as well. So I'll just go ahead and measure 2 inches or 3 inches. Then I'll also connect it to form a shape I want. Okay, so that is what I see me doing. So I'll just go ahead and connect it out. Then after that, I'll work on the upper side. So you can see where the V stops. I will go ahead and mark a faint line. You can see I'm trying to mark a very faint line that will give me the guideline. So after that, now the next thing is to measure how many inches I want. So you can see I measured 3 inches. You can see here. So from 3 inches, I'll just give it the shape. So this is the shape I'm giving it. You can see the shape, exactly the shape in our style inspiration. After that, I'll just go ahead and do what and cut it out. So I'll be cutting out that shape. This is where I'm going to cut it. All right, so after cutting out the shape, I'll place them together and make the V shape. I'll go ahead and cut out that V shape there. So instead of cutting them separate, I might end up getting not something that is not aligned. So I decided to cut it together like so. Then after that, I'll go ahead and pin them. So we are going to be running a stitch, all right, all around while still folding ½ inch in. You can see the way I folded it, trying to demonstrate how you fold in. So you can see, so this is it. You're going to fold it, or you go ahead and use your iron to iron. You can see the way I'm trying to notch that corner there. After notching it, you can see the way I'm going to fold it. You can go ahead and use your iron to iron them in place. Okay, so this is it. You can see I'm trying to show you how I'm going to fold. So this is how I'm going to fold all round. All right, so let me use my pin and hold it down so that it will be secured while I run stitch on it. So after that, the next thing now is to do what to bring in my leftover fabric. I'll be using it to cut out the facing. We are going to be cutting a separate facing for this. We are not going to be using the same material like using the plain material for the facing. We are going to cut a separate facing for it. So that is what I'm doing right now. So I'll just go ahead and fold my fabric. Then I'll go ahead and bring my front piece, then fold it into 2 like so. Then I'm going to place it on the folded fabric. Then I'll go ahead and cut out the exact neckline. All right, so at this point, if you have not given this video a thumbs up, please kindly subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, okay, and make sure you share. Let me know your opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to check on my channel. I have other interesting tutorials. So you can see here I've already cut out my facing. So this is my facing. This is how I'm going to sew it. Right side facing right side. That will be after I am done top stitching on the plain material. Then I'll use my facing to turn the neckline. Then I'll flip it to the wrong side. All right, after that, I'll go ahead and use my hemming gum to do what to secure it. So I'll do the same thing at the back, after which I'll go ahead and join the shoulder to shoulder. Then after joining shoulder to shoulder, I'm going to fold the sleeve opening. I'll go ahead and fold the sleeve opening, then I'll close the sides, then I'll hem the down part. After that, then our kimono top is ready. Thank you so much guys for joining me on this beautiful tutorial. See you in my next video. Bye.